Alright guys, we did end up getting our gremlins. We got 6 that we wanted, 5 in the video, 5 out of it. I think before we go to the next map I do want to train Leia. And yeah, train Leia once. Maybe train Dio. No, we want his alignment to go up, so we're going to train Leia once or twice, get her up to 7. I'd like the fighters here to be turned into at least phalanxes, so ideally 2 levels. Gilbert, we're going to use him to get up to level 10 next map. Karth, we're going to try to get him up to level 7. Hopefully we can get these guys up to knights in a level or 2. We'll see. Yeah, we might need to have them be level 7 instead of 6, but we'll see. We shall see. Uh-oh. For some reason there's a bug with unit number 11. I don't know what it is, but whatever unit is in the 11th spot, or it may just be even this spot on the thing, just starts to get random items in it. So Conan. Yeah, we'll get... I might have gotten more Amazons than I needed. But that's okay. I could probably turn 4 of them into Angel Knights to go with Diodora. And change them. I may do that next time. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use her unit because it's too overpowered. But, I mean, I could still use it occasionally just for flavor, but I can't use it for anything important. I mean, I can if it was my game, but... Smurgle. I may eventually do a training where I do Dante, Lucius, and Smurgle. Because I will want to get... I don't need to use Smurgle anytime soon, though. I think what I'll probably do is... because I'll have to get Lucius up for Debonair Tristan's unit. I'll bring them out on the map. Yeah, and we'll just, on one of the maps, we'll just, get them all together, and we'll put a manual of warfare on them once Titus is ready to get a, once Titus is ready to have a, what's the word? A unit. I'm going to do an experiment. I want to see if we can get faster experience with those. So we get 3, well, we'll see. We'll see if it stacks. I don't know if it does. That's probably a bug that's been filtered out. But, alright, let me just check real quick. I need to check Leia's unit. So they're all neutral. Yeah, let's do 1 training. block. Valkyries tend to block a fair amount. I think their defense is worse, but their agility or their dexterity is higher, and their shield is... I don't know how it works exactly, but they take more damage than a phalanx, but they block more. So I want to get her up to 7 because I want to be, when she's leveling up on the field, I want these guys to actually be useful. It's probably going to be ninjas. Ninjas and wizards. That's okay. Alright, I guess we're going up to level 7. Now, if there's 4 units we're fighting, we may be able to, although if it's 4 units, we may lose, yeah. So with this unit, we may, we definitely want to take out the leader for sure, because she's going to heal. She got knocked back. That's good. So as long as I go for Leia, it should be fine. Leia's pretty beefy. Okay. So we should be able to... Alright, this is going to be fine. Yeah, so Leia blocks a lot. I don't know if that's part of her new kit or what, but it's, I've always found that Valkyries in general, as well as Leia, tend to block a lot of their attacks. I don't know why that is. Okay. One good thing about Valkyries is not only they don't do as much damage as an archer, but they don't take as much damage. They don't do as much damage as a sorceress, but they don't take as much damage. They can do physical attack, they can do magic attack, and they can heal. And their damage can be multiple different things, so they're kind of a jack of all trades, but in the mod I think they've definitely been improved. Alright, we can do knights, but not phalanxes. You know what, we're going to do fencers. They can both be fencers. And then we'll get a little bit of extra physical damage on them. A little bit of extra physical damage. And I think we can use Gilbert to soften some people up, and then we can definitely switch over to Biss to get him up. But I think my goal would be, I want Dio to take out a few units on this map. Maybe just one, actually, because I want to get him up to level 7, and then we can turn these 2 guys into knights. And then, yeah, I think that would be smart. And we want to get Arthur up, because we want to get... Can we get the back ladies to become anything? They can be archers. They could be clerics. They could be dragon tamers. Alright, so they could be anything except for the witches and the sorceresses. Okay. Valkyrie's interesting because from her you could turn into the cleric and it'd be still useful, or anything for that matter, but I think damage-wise we want to do... We don't have any archers. I'm not a fan of clerics right now, and Arthur can heal, so these girls are going to be... archers. do want to wait. I think these guys need to go up to level 7. So we'll wait to find some evil units to get the alignment up even more. Okay. And I am going to do a little bit more fighter training with Titus, but yeah, we just need to get a plan first. We're going to use Leia. We want to get Leia a little bit beefier. So 86. So her vitality is her mentality. It's like her mentality and her dexterity are going up by 1 more than these Valkyries. Or they're going up the same and she just got an extra level because I moved her to 3, but her vitality for sure is going up faster. That's good because she needs to be a little bit beefy. Okay. And of course, in our Earth unit, we're giving the Earth Javelin to Troy. And Leia, you got a regular spear. We could do Balder Spear just to make you a little bit beefier. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to put the angelic armor on, or if I ever will. I just wanted to see what it did. I forgot to delete it. So, alright. Bombada and Conan are probably going to be our 2 legal Black Knights. These ones are our cheat ones that are just going to go with Fogel eventually. But these guys are going to go... Gonna put Smurgle with Titus, so it's either Smurgle is gonna go with Titus or Smurgle's gonna go with Aznabel. But if Smurgle, I can't, unfortunately Titus, I don't want him to be chaotic and he's gonna be neutral or lawful, so I can't have Archmages with him, so I can't put Wizards with him. So, yeah, we gotta go with Smurgle. Smurgle with Titus. Okay. Let's go get Aznabel. Just to confirm, we got Leia, Gilbert. Yeah, these are going to be the main units that we're going to be using, and we're going to have Karth come in a little bit just to get some extra alignment battles. Troy is his alignment's getting a little low on those guys. And same with Paul, so we don't need to use him. So, yeah, pretty much all these units except for these 2 are going to be used. Lightning girls. No water girls yet. Okay. Alright, so fighter-wise. Fogel's done, Aznabel's basically done. Although, no, we're going to need two wizards for Aznabel. We'll get that. I should be able to use one of those fighters for him. But yeah, we're going to need... Yeah, I'm telling this, like, for Saradin's unit, that's 1, 2, 3. Bad's unit, that's 1, 2. And then we've got... Sheen's going to have his own stuff. Who else is joining us that we're going to need? Destin's going to need 2 fighters, so that's 1 and 2. Debonair's going to need 2 fighters. We're going to need 2 wizards for... So we need at least 4 more fighters off the top of my head that I can think of. Okay. Alright, I think we got a plan. I think we got a plan. I like the southern provinces. There's a lot of mining going on, but it looks like there's a decent amount of area for farmland. There's a port. There's pretty naturally defended at Dardanellus, at Malaysia. All right. Don't worry, buddy. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to clear out the left side. Asnabel. Huh. Everyone knows Ankiseth. Ankiseth is the greatest fighter in this entire game. I would put him in the front row against any single unit. Like anyone. It's hard to think of anyone that he couldn't beat. Well, I don't know. I haven't played against everyone with him in this game yet. So the left side of the map is going to have very few enemies. We're talking maybe 3. And then the right side has... Oh man, it's hard to remember. Let me think for a second. So we got 1, 2, and you got 3 people that pop out of here. We got 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I might have 6 to 7 units. Half of which are hidden, but you got 1, 2, and 3 for that side. Who do you got here? 9. That would be a good unit for... I need to get... Do I need to get Gilbert's stuff down? No, he's decent. It'd be nice to get him a little level up, but... Alright, I just need to see what we're dealing with first. What do we got over here? Interesting. 2 low units. So you know what? I actually think... Let's send Gilbert over here. We'll have him focus on killing the 2 knights, and then we'll have Karth clean that up. Yeah, we need Karth. We need Karth to get up a little bit, and then we'll focus on... there's Karth or Dio, I'm not sure. We need to get Dio. I need to get him to be... just a little bit higher first, so we'll have him go first. Let's get Dio up to 7 or 8 to get some alignment for all those people. Okay. should give us a nice avenue to knock him over into the corner. And I want Gilbert to... Let's go over there. I don't know if this will work. I don't know. I do want to take out all of the knights. This would be a good thing for Asdal to take out first. But so ideally, the front puppy on the right will attack the leader, and then the puppies at the front will attack the leader, and then I can switch to strongest and have Gilbert attack the knight, and then we switch back to leader, and by that time, once we kill both of the knights, okay. Alright, almost done. If we can kill that knight before the front puppy kills the... Oh, that's perfect. Oh no! Switching all my shit. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, that's not what we wanted. Damn it. Oh, I fucked it up. Ah, we gotta go through this bullshit again. Okay, I am sorry. Gilbert's a little too strong. He might be a little too strong. I might have to use... My plan was to run away, but, 1, 2, 3. You know what? Just staying on leader, the front dog on the right should only have to attack the leader, should attack him twice, and then we'll have, because he attacks before the dog on, he attacks before the dog on the left, so, so that should work. Okay, we'll try again. Then we can have Dio clean that up, just get a nice base of alignment growing for him. All right. Okay. Let's get past all that stuff. And let's do back to you. Okay. All right, same plan. Let's go, Gilbert. Card at some point. I could actually probably go after her with Titus to start. But let's just be methodical and take care of one side at a time. Once this unit get taken care of, and we'll figure out that side. Okay. I could potentially as well move that dog to the back so we could use mesmerize. Let's see. Damn. Alright. I'm going to do an experiment. We're going to switch the puppy's sides. Let's see if that works. There we go. So 2 attacks over here. Good. Alright. That worked out great. Now, Dio, you can get in there and get your alignment. I can try, see if we can get a couple of soldiers from that. One, two alignment. That's good. We just need to get everyone a little bit above 50 and Dio up above 60. And they should start to trend to lawful pretty easily. Interesting. Let's see how this battle goes. We want to go for fighters. Let's do strongest. Block, good. So you're doing... Alright, so we actually should do more damage than them. We attack 10 times, they attack 8. Let's just go and explore down here, Dio. To see who we're dealing with down there. And after this, Titus can head back. Yeah, we gotta hold off. He's too strong. Too strong. My bad. Oh! I haven't put the Blessed Sword on him yet. I really need to do that. I will be so happy after this to have a dedicated evil unit that I can just clear out good units like that. We'll have Aznable with his wizards and his berserkers. Alright, what do we got here? 8. Oh. Alright, Gilbert. it's okay if hers get a little bit lower. That's the right position for him to run away. One fun thing about the soldiers is that it actually gives you the impression that you are gaining casualties without losing anyone that's important. So yeah, there's a unit here, and then there's like 3 that come at you once you capture that first town, or the second one. There's like 3 that come at you, then there's 2 that come out of the mountains. So it's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and then I think there's 1 more here. Yeah, it's hard to remember. One more Titus. I think I've calculated it right, and we really just need 4 more fighters. But I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. This is strange. They should be going for the weakest one. I guess they kind of are now. Actually, Leia could just handle this whole unit herself, I think. What do you got, Titus? You almost full. You're full enough. Yeah. I don't know about that, Leia. We don't want you to get too low. I don't want our alignment to get too bad. But we don't want it to get too good either, because she's going to have phalanxes. Oh crap, I keep forgetting. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do my first instinct. We're gonna try to wipe out all the Valkyries with Gilbert. I just didn't want him to get the, he's already kind of got a maximum. His levels already kind of, he's got a lot of experience. I guess we could try to just kill one. Start. All right, that works. I should have gone with my instinct in the beginning. Killing is not the hard part. Killing the way that you want to kill is the hard part. Okay, Dio, you can handle that. All right, Titus. A little bit of alignment. It's better than no alignment at all. Oh yeah, let's check out what Katreda looks like. In the original game, I would just change her into an Angel Knight. I do not really have a place for her because I normally never plan. She's normally my Angel Knight leader because I thought it would make... I thought the game would be a lot more fun. Well, not fun, but it'd be a lot more impactful if during the mission or whatever she died, like Asmold's in prison, his daughter's dead, and she's come back as an Angel Knight to protect her father and help him, so she's like your first Angel Knight. But I get that, you know, Troy is a Phalanx, and Asmold's a Berserker, and you get all these different classes early on. You need a Cleric. Leia's basically a Valkyrie. So you kind of get all these classes of people that help you build your army. Alright, big fella, what are you doing? Chaotic, lawful, neutral. I could make that work. Now eventually we're gonna actually take this place right here. But once we do, we'll get swarmed. So we'll just play a little bit it safe, get a nice little view of what's going on over here. And we've got 1, 2, but then I think we have 3 units that are... I think 3 or 5 units that come after us. Let's check out what Katrina does. A priest. She heals in the front row, does magic missile in the back, and throws a kiss. The kiss heals, the healing heals, the throw a kiss buffs, and the magic missile does damage. So, similar to a knight, except in the front she heals. Back is the same. And, yeah, she's got... I don't know. What is the Celestial? So she's got... I think. All right, so this is a special thing. I think just for her. I don't think that's specific to priests. Less strength and vitality. Interesting. Okay, so that makes her a weaker fighter, but a better buffer. Okay. What are you doing? I wanted you to go... Something was weird with the... I clicked weaker, and Leia decided to attack the leader who's the strongest. That's very odd. Alright, I'm just going to have her wipe out this unit because she's already here. We'll have Dio get his farm elsewhere. Gilbert can be our scout. I wonder if she'd move if I went south at all. This is a good unit just to get experience with. That'd be a good unit for Leia to try to take on. I do want her to get experience. Who else do I want to experience? Ah, Arthur. Troy is a little low on the alignment scale, so I want to keep him away from this unit. Bisk, you are on the low side. levels, but we also want you to stay neutral so you can handle... Yeah. It's ironic, like, instead of being worried about dying, generally, you're worried more about... you're worried more about if you're killing people too fast. Alright, Leia might be getting a little too unlawful. So I think after this we'll be done with her for this map. Oh, all right. Oh, here comes the charge. Interesting. Okay, this is a little new. All right, Titus. If we do kill the leader, which I hope we don't, but if we do, hopefully Bisk can one. Hopefully this can handle her. Okay. You know what? Let's have this just go there to start. I'll probably end up killing her, but need the levels, need the alignment. Ooh, it is level 7 then. Okay, so level 7, the first time you can get an elemental dragon is 8. That's the earth. So I think, yeah, 7. That makes a lot of sense. My dear, you gotta head back. I'll have Arthur handle that guy after Bisk wipes out the leader. Phalanxes are beefy. No one's disputing that. Phalanxes, I think, are the unit that have gotten the most, I don't know what the right word is, attention? Like, they, Paladins and Swordmasters are by far the best front units. And, ninjas were a fun play, but sword masters, paladins, knights, beast masters even were decent for beast units. But yeah, like everyone's been tweaked to be a little bit better. Like the Berserker gets a lot of stats, like overall the most out of all of the Berserker gets a lot of stats as far as strength, vitality, and all that good stuff. You're gonna get a level soon, we might as well do it on our terms. Ah, there they are. There's the units coming after us. One of them. Oh, that's going to be a rough unit. That's going to be a rough unit. Uh-oh. Our baby's crying a lot. So, Karth. We're going to have to bring you up here too, and let's do Bisk as well. We might have to make this a two-parter, and I'm going to go check and see how our baby is doing. So, yeah, I will be right back. But our plan will be to just kind of take out the leaders of each of these and then, you know, run them down at some point. So, yeah, we'll just organize our units to that effect. I'll probably move Dio over here just to take out the Beastmaster. These guys, yeah, they're a little chaotic, so that'll be fine. Dio can take out the Beastmaster there, and then we can have someone like Arthur chase after them and get a little bit more experience and a little bit of alignment. Leia's going a little bit down as far as the whole alignment thing, so we want to be careful with her, but we'll return to this a little bit later, guys. Yeah. It's almost been an hour, so yeah, a lot of part 2 episodes for each map.